Yo, what is going on, everyone? Welcome. Welcome to ASFX TV. We are streaming from ASFX. We are streaming on YouTube, I believe, on Austin's channel, on X accounts. We're going everywhere today for FOMC. Usually I only go from like 1 p.m. to 2 p.m., but it's FOMC day. So I figure we'll start it up at 1 and we'll go into the news release because why the hell not, right? Let's get Austin up here. See him. He's back. Yo,
What's up, dude?
what's good, man? Yeah, I'm just getting my screen up now. How are you doing, bro? I've because I'm doing my stream, I don't get to catch in and like see what you guys are doing throughout the morning. Did you have a good day trading?
Yeah, I'm green on all three accounts, so now it's going to be tempting to see if we get me to take another trade.
Yeah, I'm green too on some I actually got some Apex accounts funded yesterday because I didn't want to trade funded into the afternoon, but I still had that itch, so I was like, I'll just get some Apex accounts just for fun, and we got them funded.
I know that. That's kind of what I'm doing with these Ignite accounts. So I have them up. I think I'm up like 100 in each. So I'm copy trading 6 of them. Yeah. So I'm up 105 right now. I do like shorts right now, bro, but I don't want to get stuck in the middle of the range today. I can go over my trades in a few minutes too.
Yeah, that'd be great. I want to short this thing to hell, man. I was talking to Tanner today. He took a long on the Russell. It was a nice trade. I took this short right here. That's it. That's all I've done all day. It's a little short scalp.
Nice. Yeah. How was the stream with him?
It was good, man. He's a fun guy. He's funny, you know.
When he's
good vibes
he's
all around.
crushing it, he's doing well. When he's crashing out, he's funny, bro. He crashed out on stream once with us on a Friday. It was so funny.
When was that? I must have missed that one.
2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago. Yeah, you know.
What constitutes a crash out for you? Like, when's the last time you had a crash out, Austin?
When I was trying to put my kid to bed a couple of weeks ago, a week and a half ago, he wouldn't go to sleep, bro. I couldn't get out of the room. Every time I tried to get out of the room,
starts
he
crying.
fucking kept waking up. Oh my god, bro! I was texting Riley. I was in there for like 90 minutes, and it's hard because it's like the way we put him to bed. He has like a sound machine, and the room is dark, and like I lay in. He has this big bed on the floor. It's not like a regular crib, but it has walls like a crib, so it's like a full size bed on the floor. So he'll lay in there. I'll lay in there with him. Every time I would try to get out of the bed or every time I would try to like leave the room, one or the other, he'd hear something and he would wake up and he would just start crying. So then I was just crashing out because I was like, I can't take it anymore. You're laying there in the dark with a sound machine on trying to stay awake. Can't play on my phone because the light will keep him up. Dude, I've been up since like 6 a.m. So then I'm ready to crash out. So that's the last time I crashed out.
God, dude.
Yep. I gave you that much detail just to let you know what you're in
for. I can't wait to join you, man. I'm joining the club.
The last 2 nights, he's been in our bed. The last 2 nights, I wake up this morning, he's in my bed. I'm like, how the fuck did he even get in here, bro? And because he wakes up in the middle of the night. Sometimes, most of the time I go get him, but I didn't hear him last night. She went, tried to put him back to sleep. He wouldn't go back to sleep. So she just caved and brought him in the bed.
I get it. I get it. What do you think about like listening to podcasts when they're little babies? Is that okay? Because I'm trying to think of how to keep myself. Like, I feel like I'm just gonna have podcasts in all day, bro.
100%, bro. I got him listening to PBD, the whole thing, bro. Yeah. I mean, I don't necessarily think it's bad. I think there are certain things in like music that I would consider to not let a kid listen to because it is like demonic almost, you know. But podcasts are cool.
Yeah, I think podcasts are cool. I'm with you. But yeah, man. I
was going to ask you, do you think the news already is priced in for the rate cut today? Is that why maybe we're so high?
It's possible. Yeah. I just feel like, you know, we have an 80% setup today right here. Previous day's point of control. We opened up way above it. We have not engaged it. So that's in play. And the thing is, we had one yesterday, though. It didn't work. And we had one on Friday. It didn't work. So now I'm starting to just think, are we really going to have 3 80% setups in a row not play out? And today's FOMC day. It's like there's going to be news. Yep. If there's ever going to be a day, it should be. How do you fade this, man? I've had such a tough time this week. Like
100%.
I'm trading 2 micros. I haven't opened up a position above 3 micros all week, and I haven't blown accounts, thankfully. But I'm not profitable. You know, I'm not green this week so far, even after today.
I'm break even this week, literally. Like across most of if you add all my accounts, I'm green. But on my instant fundage, the one I've been trading the most, I'm break even. I'm green, but barely.
Yeah. But see, I feel like you would do better in this market because you could, like, you don't have those hangups. Like, you can just buy it.
Yeah. But I'll show you. Let me pull my screen up.
Yeah. What's going on, chat? How we doing?
It's actually an interesting interesting observation too when you think about it, right? Like, let me show. Am I showing the whole screen? Yeah. So you can see, like, here's the Ignite accounts today. Been trading these for a week, basically. 3 days last week. I traded it again today. So, like, this is good, right? Like, this is up. You have to get this to 2,500, and I'm up 800. So that's pretty good. Those are like my secondary accounts, though. I'm usually trying to trade these first, the instant fundeds. These are up 1,200, right? I got to get this to 3,000. So I'm almost halfway. But, like, look at the last 5 trading days. 145, break even. You could argue this is break even too. Minus 500, then 358, and then 215. So I'm green $63 times 5 accounts this week. But in the last 5 trading days, it's basically gotten me nowhere. I'm basically where, like, tomorrow, I will be exactly where I was going into last Thursday, Wednesday, and
second
Thursday.
day with the accounts. Yeah.
So sometimes you're just grinding it out, bro. Like the last couple of weeks, a couple of days on these accounts specifically, you can see it's been a grind. Barely green, break even, red, small green, small green. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, but I think, like you just said it a second ago, not blowing accounts, not torching through things. That's the key, right? Like staying in the game. So I'm going to survive. I'm going to get to the payout.
Yeah, that really is the key, man. Like, because you're going to go through these grind weeks that might be longer than you imagined they were going to be. And then people just can't deal with it. You know, they just end up like going, I'm just going to full port the account, like, screw it. And they make it, you can make a million excuses in your head on why that's smarter. Like, you know, you'll be like, no, it's smarter for me to full port the account. Cause then, you know, I might as well, I'll just start fresh and I'm still wasting the exact same amount of time. And it's like, that doesn't make any sense, bro.
100%. We, Lighty in the chat said good game on the shorts earlier on ESA's FX fam. Yep. So the shorts this morning that we took, Zach.
What were your trades?
Market popped at the open. I wanted to short it, bro, right here. The first time it broke opening range high, I wanted to short it back to VWAP. And it's just so fast, and I'm not good at that trade yet. So I didn't take it. I missed it. But then as it comes back down here, I waited for 2 minutes under New York VWAP, and I was like, okay, we're under New York VWAP. This could slide to opening range low. I've seen this set up before where it picks up momentum and it can go. So I got short at 43, and then I took profit at 38, which is near the session low. The session low was 35, and then 35 gets hit here as it makes that final push. So I was out like 7 minutes too early. So that was the first trade, just this short, and that was the one on stream. And then after stream, took a long. I added here and here. So it was an entry first here and then added in here. And then I got out most of it at New York VWAP and then tapped at break even on the rest of it. So it was like that reversion trade into VWAP.
Yeah.
So 36 to 41. So it was 2 trades today. This one was on the instant fundeds. This one was on the ignites.
See, that first trade is like, that's like the signature. That's the one I know, and I don't even take it, but I understand that one so well. Like first break of opening range, you're kind of fading it. You take the break above below VWAP, short to the other end of the opening range. Like super clear setup, easy to identify too. That newer setup, or like the mean reversion back to VWAP. I like that too, though. That's more for like your scalp trade.
I got one that you'll like. Yep, exactly. Like let me show you. Well, I gotta find it. No, maybe it wasn't yesterday. Was it Monday? Yeah, like Monday. So Monday, I really felt like we were trading in a range well. I talked to you, I think, about this on your prop firm match stream on Tuesday. And then I just caught that reversion once, caught it twice. So I was working, remember we were talking about working the same price, 86 and 87. Yep. So yeah, so I think that the reversion trade has gotten my interest as time has gone on for sure. But like you said, the bread and butter is that New York VWAP, just get yourself on the right side of it. See if I can get some momentum into structure. Like my favorite part of this trade, bro, is that opening range low is a clear target. I know I'm going to be short here, down to here. And there were orders on Bookmap at 35, which is right here. So it's like, I knew this was a good place to trade into, you know,
stacking the confluence,
and that's why, like right now, I'd like to see if you pulled my arm and made me take a trade. I'd be short right now, looking for a move back down to 69.30 with a stop probably up here near like 44, 45. That's probably
I get it.
Yeah.
Part of me's like, maybe I got some time to decide, but maybe I'll try and grab three more Apex evals. We'll just full port. Or what's that strategy that people do? People will have like orders on both ends.
Yeah, that's crazy. I've never tried that.
I've never done it
pending
before.
orders.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Randy just said he's coming on. Okay, cool. So Randy's coming on. James is coming on. So you guys will have a good stream through.
Yeah, it's gonna be a fun stream today. We should always, like, ASFX fam.
I know you've always
From
said
now
that when
on-
we have the FOMC, we got to make sure there's a stream. I think we can.
Yeah,
do that.
just take it from now on. We'll be streaming it, even if like I'm on at 1 and we just go in the whole way. We will always be live at 2:00 on
Yeah.
FOMC.
We have one more FOMC this year in December. That's the next one.
That's it. Yeah, true.
Yep. And if you go to like, there's a website called CMEgroup.com, and then you can look at their probability. So they're saying 97.8% chance that we cut the rates today. And then if you look,
So-
the next date is December 10th. That says 87% chance we cut again. So this is where we are right now. This is the
Yeah.
next 25 basis points, the next 25 basis points, the next 25 basis points. So they're saying one cut here, and then there's still a 51% chance that we cut again in January, a little over a month after that.
And if we cut, that's objectively bullish for the markets, right?
Oh my God. Not
So
just
this is-
objectively, like there's no argument, because look at
Bro,
this. I'll
so
show you.
This is totally priced in. That's
You'd
what's been
think so.
going on. That's what this run up is.
If
This
that's
is
what-
priced in.
You would think so. So look, this is what where is it? Did I retweet it or did I like it? It was a zero hedge tweet. It was basically JP Morgan saying, no, that's not it. I thought, where did it go? I have to find it. We were talking about it on stream this morning, but it was basically saying that the Fed has cut rates 5 times when the S&P has been at all-time highs. And of those 5 times, a year later, we're on average 20% higher. Last year was the one time, and it was the worst performing one, and we were up 15% after it. So worst case is based on the past doing this cutting at all-time highs. Worst case is we go up another 15% over the next year. Average case,
Jesus.
20%, which would be 8,400 on ES.
I mean, dude, we got Trump in office. We have a Republican in office. Market is always making all-time highs. We were in a bear market for a couple of years under Biden. So like, it makes sense. Like the market is just always fucking going up.
Yep.
You know, excuse my French, but
Nope, it's true.
higher time frame. This makes sense.
So yeah, it's interesting. Now look, I mean, this range, now we've been sitting here from 12:15 till 1:15, just going sideways, 38 to 43, getting tighter. I would expect this almost over the next 45 minutes to stay tight. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Stay tight,
100%.
get coiled up here, and then, dude, would it surprise you if we shot higher and just took the roof off? No. No. I was actually, check this out. You know how everyone looks at SPX, right?
Yeah.
So you see these gaps on the daily chart lately?
Yeah.
Gap,
Yeah.
gap,
A lot.
gap, still
Yep.
moving up. People are like using that as a reason to call a top. And I just said, well, why don't you just look back a little bit? Even look back at the end of June. Look at the end of June. Gap,
Yeah.
gap,
We have unfilled gaps.
everywhere.
Yeah.
Everywhere. And then look at what it did. Instead of reversing, what does it do? It just sits there till it gathers enough, whatever it needs to do. And then it goes up another leg. And then there will be days like this, of course, where you get a good little dip and then it will bid it right back up. This right here looks a lot like this on ES. Whoops. If you look at ES on the daily last week, what happened? Huge sell-off on a Thursday.
Then
By
we
the next
bring it
2 weeks,
back,
we're
erase
back
the
up.
move.
Just a good little dip opportunity.
That's such a good example right there. That price action of elevator down, stairs up.
Exactly.
Yep.
And then if you think about it, let's just take a look at NQ. Yes, this is super, super bullish over the last 5 days. For sure. What is the percent gain of that over the last 5 days? Yeah,
What is it
5%.
actually?
5%.
on ES.
Oh, no, on NQ in the last
Oh, on
5
NQ.
days. This is
Okay,
NQ
yeah.
now. Yeah. So we're up 5% over the last 5 days going into FOMC. Is that a reason to think we will just sell off and come lower? No. Look at what it's done in the past, bro. Like we've had look at these 5 bullish days right here. And what did it do? It kind of sat sideways until it continued higher. Just slowed
It
down
ended up
momentum.
grinding higher. No real
so it's
pullback.
like there's like people I feel like think of it as like it's binary. It's either got to be moving up or got to be moving down. No, it can slow down the velocity of the money, so to speak, can stop
Yeah.
flowing in as fast. It can slow down until there's a next reason to leg higher, whatever that reason may be. You know what I'm saying? So you have to just think
Yeah.
about it like that. Like it doesn't have to go down just because it's not going up. I know that's maybe I'm saying it too fast for people to grasp, but it doesn't have to go down just because there's slowing in the buying. The slowing in the buying can cause the market to go sideways rather than go down. Everybody.
I'm just laughing at Lighty's comment.
Yeah.
Lighty's manifesting a Randy Boner candle on ES. A boner candle or an inverted boner candle? I'm trying to manifest an inverted boner.
Right.
But honestly, like here, I'll go to my charts real quick.
Yeah, take it.
One thing I'm seeing, I totally agree with you. Ultimately, I think we could even today. I think because it's FOMC. I don't know if you notice this, but from my experience with FOMC, we usually get two-sided moves. Like we'll get an initial move that kind of goes one way, and then we usually erase it, like because then Powell starts speaking, right? And it's just a more volatile news event than like let's say CPI, where there's one data release and it goes one direction. Like FOMC, I could see us doing something like this, come down, take these lows, maybe even come down here or maybe just here, but then just rip it back up.
Yep.
I would love to see something like that.
Some guy, his name is Joseph Pena. He runs a community called Fibs Don't Lie. Have you ever heard of that?
I feel like I know that name, Joseph Pena. That sounds familiar, but no.
He's got 27,000 followers on Instagram.
What about him?
He was hitting me up this morning because he was asking about like working with Top One because he saw these Ignite accounts and he was really excited about them. I think people, we were talking about it earlier this week. People like the price of the Ignite accounts. They're dealing with the cons of it for the pros,
For sure. Yeah, even I was thinking about picking some up, honestly.
Back under VWAP on ES, back under I mean, it's holding VWAP nicely on NQ. So your idea of a move lower would not surprise me if we try to retest the lows before the news. Wouldn't surprise me.
I would love that.
More surprised if we shoot higher.
Yeah, like even like during the news, we retest the lows on the data release and then just immediately rip back up. But we just sweep out some lows. Like we have equal lows right here on ES. We have previous day's value area high. We have the point of control. So there's a few, like these are a few key levels that I think the market can trade into and then just rip it back up. If it's going to stay bullish like that, I think that can make a lot of sense. I was saying on stream, I'm calling these lows for sure. I feel, I can never say I know for sure, but I like these lows as a target.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what should anybody holding a trade into the news? I'm curious to know if the chat's doing anything into the news.
Yeah, I'm curious too, because I'm considering it myself, but only on evaluations. Like maybe I'll pick up a couple more Apex accounts right now. Try and pass them in one day.
When was your last Apex payout, dude?
Never, dude. I was saying that
I haven't heard you take an Apex payout in a minute.
Never been paid out with Apex in my life, dude. But I haven't traded with them for like a year and a half. I haven't touched really.
It's probably one of the harder ones, I would think.
100%. It's one of the harder ones with that intraday trailing drawdown. And there's like a ton of other. There's like stupid rules, but you have the ability to trade 20 accounts. So I feel like when I was trying to trade with them a year and a half ago, I was trading a much different style. Like I was looking for big moves, high risk reward. Now, since I'm scalping, I think I might be, my strategy might be better suited.
For probably Apex right. I would
style.
agree.
So we'll give it a shot. They're like my low priority accounts, but we'll see what happens.
Yep, for sure. Oh, I do like the way it looks, bro.
It does.
It's hard to. Yeah, ES looks like it wants to come down. Two nice pins through VWAP.
I know.
But it's just been so sideways. If you really look at it today, bro, like, I mean, you can see it there on NQ on your chart. Like, look at it since midnight. Just look at the lows being respected and the top being respected. The way it even blew out the top and then came right back down around 9:30. You know what I mean? Like it just shows me we're in a range. I see there's the bottom.
This was surprising me, dude.
Yeah,
like even this Asia session, I remember seeing this and thinking, okay, we'll probably sell off a little bit during Asia, like just a little bit.
Yeah,
there's nothing, dude.
I had a short last night. I made $117. I had a small short. I made money.
You actually made money shorting.
Yes, I held it for an hour on ES, rated the changeover, and then I was out of it.
Wow, dude, that's nuts.
I had I'll tell you the price. I had. Today is the 29th, right? I was in at 29, 69.29, out of it at 69.26. I got in it at 1800. I got out of it at 1853. You can see it on screen here. It's this trade right here.
Solid.
Barely scraped something out before it flipped and got bullish. But, you know, dude, Evan was cooking me this morning for that trade, bro. He's like, you should be cooking dinner for your family, but no, fuck it, you're trading. And I'm like, actually, I was doing both, bro. I was making steak. Riley was giving Leo a bath, and I was like, let me pull out the laptop. It's the changeover. Let's see if we can make some money. So
you're multitasking, bro. You're
multitasking,
doing
bro.
what you got to do.
He's always hating on me, bro. He's always giving me a hard time.
You're putting food on the table, literally and figuratively, man.
Exactly, bro. I knew you would understand. Takes one to know one, dude. But I feel like
an excuse in the book to trade, to keep trading.
Dude, of course.
I'm with you.
Yeah, so I see like 45 here almost, like yesterday's pin high. It's had a hard time on ES staying above that, you know? So I really wouldn't want to be long here. I'd only want to be short trying to trade back into these lows.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. Honestly, I think, guys, what I'll do, I am going to pick up some Apex accounts real quick.
Do it.
Let's do it. Just make it fun, you know? This is how you have fun. Like, you get your gambler tendency out of your system on FOMC, but you don't have any real consequences. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because, dude, it's going to shake up and down and then probably end the day right in the middle.
Yeah. Yeah.
It often does that. I got a new guy on the podcast this weekend. You probably don't know who it is.
What's his name?
Matt Owen.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah. He's new to Instagram, I think, in general, but he's a really nice guy. He's got a little community he's building, got good reviews. I checked him out. And I like the way he trades. He trades with order flow, so it's very focused on order flow. And he doesn't really do prop firms. He does his own money.
No props.
No props.
That's like rare these days, dude.
Exactly. That's what I said.
That's cool though, man. It was a good conversation. You already recorded it?
Yeah, I already recorded it. Yeah, it's interesting to talk to people that don't trade with just VWAP. Like he trades with or like volume profile, order flow kind of stuff. Like it's all based off the DOM. He used to trade options. So he has an interesting background too. And like I said, I think you'll see he comes off as like a very humble, cool, calm, collected guy. He's not like a crazy prop firm boy. So I think it was good to switch it up from my usual videos lately. You know what I'm saying?
That's good, man. Yeah. You've interviewed so many people at this point, dude.
202.
Like how many
episode 202?
202. You've definitely had a few doubles in there, but you've easily interviewed 100 traders, right? For sure.
Yep, 100%.
That's awesome, dude. Damn, dude. Apex is like, I don't understand this website, dude, this company. Apparently, I set up a 2-factor authorization, but I don't remember doing that. So now I don't know if I can get into my account.
I'll be back, sorry.
No worries, no worries. How do I get back in here? Anybody who trades with Apex, you guys know about this? Is this new? 2FA? They have a 2-factor authentication. I don't have anything with Apex like on my authenticator app though. So when did I do this? The hell? Yo, chat, let me know. Am I going to have to deal with Apex support trying to get back into this account? Because that would suck. We already know that'll be a nightmare. Yeah, Eduardo, that's what I thought, bro. But they didn't give me like a code with an app. I remember when I did it, they gave me like a website. And I went onto a website and got a code. But I thought it was like I thought it was an OTP, like a one-time password, not like a 2FA. Because I have my Google Authenticator right here. It's not I don't have anything about Apex on here. Either Google Authenticator or Microsoft. It might be Microsoft Authenticator. Damn, we're selling off. I feel like I'm missing out on it. Austin's got his screen up. I'll put my screen on in a second, guys. Microsoft Authenticator. No, but I have a Mac. How do I find this? I'll have to work on this maybe later. Figure it out. I'm sure I can get back in. It's automatic. They upgraded their security. It used to be optional. Yeah, that's why I set it up. I just thought that it was like, I don't know what I thought. I set it up yesterday, but They didn't give me like a thing on the app. I'll have to figure it out later. I guess I can't do it. Yeah. Guys, by the way, Tradeify's got a crazy deal right now. They got 45% off, guys. Hold up. I gotta show you this. 45% off the Lightning accounts right now, 25, 50, and 100K. That's wild, dude. Code ZARB. ZARB. That's like they never have promos this good. It's until October 31st. So if you want to get involved, code ZARB. You can also use code ZARB at any of your other prop firms, Lucid, Top One Futures. You know the deal. But damn, man, this sell-off is happening. So I guess we'll trade funded, bro. I mean, we got to trade some funded accounts. It is what it is. I really want to get this going. I want a full port evals, dude. That's what I want to do today. What do you guys think is going to happen today? Chat, let me know. Short or long? Like, okay, not in general what's going to happen, but what do you think we have the higher probability of full porting and evaluation? If you had to pick one button, you had to pick either buy or sell at 1:59 p.m. If you had to pick one. Sell the news. I'm really thinking sell the news, bro. I'm really thinking this is classic buy the rumor, sell the news. Seriously. Like market is priced in all of these rate cuts. I really think we got to dump today. It would just be insane if we don't dump. But I do think they can make it difficult. Like, I think NQ, if it's going to dump, it can make things really difficult by just ripping up higher first and then still dumping later once Powell speaks. Or it's just going to be a mess, like a chop fest, but then ultimately go lower. Dude, I really want to buy Apex accounts. It's like now I'm annoyed. Now I feel like I need to figure this out because I want to buy more Apex accounts, but I got to get in. Ooh. Oh, I just got in. I saved the verification code, but I didn't get to save it again. This is all right. We're in. I can buy more. I can buy more accounts. Let's go. All right, we'll buy 3 more 50Ks, right? I think that makes sense. I don't have any friends that have Apex codes, so I guess I got to use PW's code, man. Oh, wait, no, we can't do this right now. It's only 50% off. It's not 80% off anymore. Not worth it. Nope. Never mind, guys. We can't full port new Apex evals because it's only 50% off at the moment. Dude, I wonder if Apex just like their business just completely dies off when they go from 80% to 50% because nobody's buying 50% off Apex evals. It's like the minimum that people will pay for Apex is 70% off. It's not anyone's fault but their own. This is just their business model. But like nobody's buying 50% off Apex, bro. Tell me, chat, would you guys purchase a $99 Apex 50K eval when you can get them? I was able to get them for $27 yesterday. Where would I put my TP on this sell-off? I don't know. Well, actually, I do know. For NQ, I think previous day's value area high at 26,111 or Asia session low would be good. Oh, here we got Randy in the chat now. Let me get him up here. Need to have 3 people up in this thing. We can do this for now. Yo,
what's happening?
What's good, man? Hold on. Is this better? There we go. That's better. Let me get this chat off though.
There
Hey.
we go. We good. We good. What's happening, brother?
Yo, what's good, Randy? Yo, all right. Question. Would you ever buy an Apex account for 50% off?
Me personally?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, that's what we're saying. Because, dude, like I passed some Apex accounts yesterday because I was trying not to trade funded. So I did that on stream. We got Apex accounts and we got them passed. But they were 80% off yesterday. So I was just about to do the same thing. I was like, let me get more of those and we'll just have fun on FOMC day and try and pass some Apex accounts for cheap. But they're 50% off right now. So I was like, no, I'm not buying that.
No. And they're going to go off 80%. They're always 80% off. Like, I'm surprised. Like, it's like you caught the one, and they're doing it probably because of FOMC. Very smart marketing.
Their sales must just like flatline when they go to 50%.
Yeah, 100%. And if anybody's buying today, it's going to be people FOMC just blowing shit up.
Yeah, yeah. So what are you thinking? Are you going to take any trades today, or like how was your trading day so far?
I had a flat morning. I liked the longs originally, then I liked the shorts, and then you got these orders on Bookmap here at 69.25 on ES, which is basically previous day value area high. And that's where price chopped in the beginning, the opening of the overnight session. So there's a bunch of stack lows down there. I think that could want to get tapped, but man, it's FOMC. This thing could change. I thought this was setting up for a nice long, to be honest. And price, it just sold off now on ES.
You know me, dude. I want to see this thing sell straight to hell today.
Yeah.
You go to hell.
You got to throw a couple minis on, sell a couple minis. Just throw them on NQ. You don't have a eval to trade. Shitty.
I don't have any evals to trade. I can't just rock a couple minis, dude. I've been trading micros all week because you know me, dude. This is like this price action is this is a nightmare for me.
Yeah.
Like I can't trade this shit. So yeah, I've been trading 2 micros. I mean, we did catch a winning trade today on stream with Tanner. So I caught a short. And yesterday I took 2 wins on my funded accounts in the morning, thankfully. But before that, I was red Monday and I was red Friday. I had 2 red days in a row.
Damn, what was Tanner? Tanner caught a trade too. Was he long or short?
He was long, but he was long the Russell.
Oh, and the Russell just ripped off the open.
Yeah, well, he was actually in that trade until like 11 a.m. Like right before he got off stream, he hit TP within like a minute of getting off stream. So he was in that thing all day, or the whole stream at least.
Fuck, crazy. And then you obviously shorted NQ from somewhere above the opening range or something? Or
I could go over it for the chat too. So this was my short, like super quick little scalp. If I go over this, I mean, it's kind of like I was really just kind of following the short-term momentum. I know that we like swept out a high right here. So we swept some liquidity. We had an immediate move up, sell off down, and then we left relative equal lows here and here. And I was also looking at ES at this time. ES had perfect equal lows. So sometimes I'll do this. Like if ES has a clear draw on liquidity in the same direction that I want to go, that's still good enough for me to take it on NQ as long as they're like in line with each other. So I said, okay, yeah, there's like clear equal lows right here. I think I'm good. Like, and I think NASDAQ should push with ES until these lows get taken. And NQ, they were kind of the same, just like all these wicks. These are things I like to target, like stacked up lows. So, I mean, that was it. We had a little fair value gap in here on the 1 minute. It only held for a short time, but it got me to my trade. I had a limit order in here and just, yeah, quick in and out for 25 points.
Looking forward to the course, man. I didn't know you looked at the fair value gaps on a 1 minute. I thought that'd be too small of a time frame.
No, I do 1 minute. I do 1 minute inversions, 1 minute regular fair value gap entries. All that matters is your time horizon. So like if I am entering on a 1 minute fair value gap, this is what I'm using it for. You know, I'm not expecting that 1 minute gap to hold all the way to a new low a day or like to be the main resistance of the day. It's like, can I get a reaction off the low time frame volatility using that gap to get me to like the next low hanging fruit target? Because you can see later this gap gets inversed. Like it doesn't end up working long term, but it worked here. Yeah. It worked a little bit here, worked a little bit here. And then we moved up to a bigger fair value gap. So we had this one on the 1 minute right here. And this is the one that ultimately held really nicely. And like there might have been on the 5 minute, I don't know. Was there a fair value gap? No, there was no fair value gap on the 5 minute or anything. So it was just that 1 minute or here. Yeah.
No, I got
Yeah,
one. There's on the
3
5 minute, like 26,300 to 26,290.
26.3. Well, there's there's an inversion. Wait, what? No.
Am I reading that right?
There's no fair value gap on the 5 minute, but there's one on the 3 minute right here. Right here.
It's the way that it drew it on my chart. Then weird.
Yeah. But honestly, bro, I like 3 minute gaps. Like people sleep on the 3 minute time frame. I'm telling you, for entries, 3 minute is really good because okay, the 5 minute for intraday trading sometimes can be a little bit too high of a time frame if you're scalping, depending on what you do. But sometimes you could miss a move trying to wait for that 5 minute closure. Then you have the 1 minute where 1 minute you can get really precise for sure, but sometimes you get faked out too much on the 1 minute. So I've noticed the 3 minute is a really good sweet spot where it's like you have a little bit extra confirmation because it's a higher time frame, but it's still a low enough time frame to be a little bit more like precise with what you're trying to do. So
yeah, it makes sense.
Shout out 3 minute time frame. But yeah, chat, how we doing? Volatility is very high. I think volatility is kind of low today. I mean, like market's moving, but it's not really doing much. Emmanuel says, I suggest we take a look at gold. I'll consider it. Have you looked into any other assets lately, or are you doing well with this type of price action, Randy?
I am, and I'm having a bit of a, I don't know, just a bit of a struggle. I'm trading a whole bunch of accounts, so I'm like flipping between accounts. And yesterday I was in a short and I got wicked out on that Trump China news, basically like full stop. So I just was like, I was pissed, but then I saw the buyer step back in and I just, put some trades back on those accounts and I ended up hitting max profit. So it's like, it's a mixed bag for me. I'm having really good days. The good day yesterday didn't feel the best because obviously I took that full loss and then I had to get that back. And then I have other days where it's just great. And then when I was in Mexico, I had a bit of a losing streak that I went on there that stung for a bit. But yeah, no, it's when we're at all-time highs, I struggle, but obviously making all-time highs is the best price action for me. I'm mainly long. And when price is trending, it's beautiful, right? But now when we're trading at all-time highs, like sitting in a zone of like chop, I can have days where I get beat up if I get too induced into trading. So I'm really working on trying to just stay out of just like this morning, I just stayed out of the trades.
So you took no trades today?
Nothing. I liked the long, but it just didn't set up for me. So I didn't end up taking it. And I would have got stopped out anyways if I took the trade. So
yeah, that's good. So we got to
just trying not to marry it, right? Like we're at all-time highs. It's so easy to be like, this just wants to go higher and higher, and it will.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? Unless I'm trading with a massive stop, I can't be entering these trades, right? Because you're going to get stuck. Like even today, it's like on ES, it's like came back all the way down almost to previous day's VWAP, came back up, took all the stops out really above New York VWAP, and then came right back down now to those lows. And now we got equal lows basically down here.
I know you're using volume profile. Do you look at the 80% setup at all? Is that something you watch for?
No, but I know the previous day's point of control is down here at 69.12. But that's just
for ES. It's at ES. I have it at 69.27. Let me double check that though. But we look at it a little bit different of a volume profile.
I'm
right?
electronic trading hours now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I got it at 69.27 on my chart.
On a 30-minute, right?
On a 30-minute, yeah. 69.27 on the ESZ contract. It might be different on the micro. Sometimes it's a little different. Are you on micro?
Yeah. So MESZ is 69.13.
Yeah, let me check that. That might be the situation. That happens sometimes. Oh yeah, 69.13. Interesting.
That much of a difference, though. 10 points is a lot.
Yeah, it happens sometimes, man. It's not like super common, but it happens enough that it's not something that I'm like can say I'm super surprised at. I actually like this better on the micros because on the NQ, it's also down there. It's below. Like we have an 80% setup today. So we have it on NQ. It's at 26,046. And honestly, man, like this is, I said it on stream, like just for fun. Obviously, we never know what's going to happen, but I'm calling this today. I think FOMC brings us down to fulfill the 80% setup, especially because I was telling Austin this. We had an 80% setup yesterday, did not work. We had an 80% setup the day before, did not work. So now it's 2 days in a row.
What's the edge full stat
setup.
on that? What's the edge full stat on that? How many times is 80%?
There's no edge full stat. No edge full stat. Dude, Edgeful says they can't get stats for like volume profile. I don't know why. I asked them about this. They can't do it. But like, okay. This is rare though. Like, bro, this setup works so often for me. So now I'm just thinking like laws of probabilities. Are we really going to have 3 days in a row where it doesn't fulfill? I'm starting to
when
think
you're looking at like, walk me through 80% setup.
Okay. Yeah, I'd love to. So the idea, we could probably find an example. Let's look for an example that worked. A lot of them have not been working lately, bro. I'm not going to lie. Okay. Where is one? So this is the previous day's point of control. Okay, here's one technically. The idea is, first off, the concept is very simple, and it's just that 80% of the time, roughly, the market will touch its previous day's point of control at any point in the trading day. So that could happen in the Asia session, the London session, or the New York session. Doesn't matter. At any point in the day, roughly 80% of the time, the market will engage its previous day's point of control, just once at least. So there's actually a few examples right here in a row. So right here, this is the previous day's point of control. If we're looking at this day, we'll even do this. We'll do it in the replay mode. Okay, so this is the day. It would be Tuesday, September 9th. Okay, so this is our previous day's profile, right? Our previous day's point of control on this day is right here at 24,079. So market opens right here. It opens above the previous day's point of control. So the concept is this simple. 80% of the time, we're going to engage that point of control at some point. So on the days where I can find a setup, I use it as a directional bias. So it acts as a magnet to price. So here's an example. We open up above, we consolidate, we're still opening up above. Eventually, we come down, and we trade to the previous day's point of control. And that's the setup in a nutshell. So this one occurred in the New York session. We got to move up higher. A lot of people would be thinking like, I don't know.
Zach, one sec, brother. My kid just locked himself in the washroom.
Oh, no worries.
I'm sorry, man. Hillary's just calling me right
dude, I'm back. That's good timing, huh? That was fun. Dude, I hear him scream. I'm like, what's that noise, Randy? Is someone dying in the background?
Yeah, I wasn't sure if it was you and you pulled yourself off or it was Randy.
No. I had the guy show up to do the inspection in the basement for the drywall. You have to get drywall inspected before they finish it, like with the mud and the tape, so that they see the screws and shit. So that's what the guy was here for. It took like 2 minutes.
Interesting. So, dude, owning a house seems like so much work, man.
It's a little bit of work, but it's an investment. My neighbor's house just appraised for $2 million, bro, and I didn't pay $2 million for mine, so I should make some money on this motherfucker over time, So I'm putting the money into it. But dude, my basement, they were quoting me like 200 grand to finish it, and I'm going to finish it for like 60. So like, it's a fair savings.
Absolutely. So you can have.
Here, I can show you. I got a video of it. I'll show you. I don't like posting this shit on my Instagram story, bro, too much because like I don't want my Instagram story to be about my life. You know what I'm saying? Like. I just wanted to be about my trading, but I'll show you. So,
but it makes you, you're a human. So
exactly. So this is the door, like when you come down the steps.
Okay.
So like, this is like a fridge will go here. This is like a little like playroom for the kids underneath one of the rooms. So it's like a half room, put some cabinets and shit here. This will be like a sitting room with a table, little countertop, eating area. And then this is the big area with the TV, ping pong, that whole thing.
Sick.
Some storage. Yeah, it's good size, bro. It's like 1,800 square feet. Closet here.
You got to get a pool table, man. Get a billiard
room. Yeah, pool table maybe. And then this is the gym back here.
Sick. Yeah, You've been working out from the garage, so you're going to move it down to the basement?
Yep, that's the plan. I mean, Liam's been helping me, bro. Like, thank God for Liam, but I need the full gym complete,
Yeah, man. Shout out Liam, bro. He's
Liam.
He's trying to get me right. Dude, I'm just like, I've never been going to the gym. I'm so weak, bro. So he's getting me right though. I'm getting stronger.
And it's good to have somebody like him that's like flexible with the scheduling and flexible with everything. You know what I'm saying? So like, it's real good.
Yeah, but
Randy, guess who I'm interviewing today at 2:00?
Who?
Mike from Traders Post.
Oh, nice.
it.
That's a
That's a
good
good
clip.
one.
I actually got a call with him tomorrow morning. So
Oh, what are you
I think-
doing with him?
he wanted me to come on the podcast when I was in Mexico, but just timing
Nice.
didn't work out for me. And then
Nice.
He's a good interviewer.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
is. Like,
very
you
well
know,
spoken. Smart guy, he's a cool guy, easy to talk
I know
to.
a little bit about his story, but like he's sold multiple companies before.
Sorry, guys, one sec. Yeah, so get on a side note, guess what Miles just did?
What did
Miles
he do?
locked himself in our bedroom
Okay.
and then went and then locked him, got himself stuck, like closed the door to the closet. So like Hillary's panicking. I don't know what she's doing. I go and get a
Kick the
pen,
door
open the
down,
lock.
bro.
I open the lock and I go in there and it's dead quiet and he's nowhere to be found. And then she's like, the look on her face, and I'm like, I see the closet doors closed, and I go, he's in the close the closet door behind him because he can't open the door. He just knows how to close it. So he's like stuck in the closet, and I'm just like, oh my god, like it's too. Hillary's like, it's too quiet, right? Something's wrong. Where is he? What happened?
Is that parent life? If it's too quiet, something's wrong. That's what I got to get used to.
In this house, if it's quiet, something is seriously wrong because Miles
usually
is
that way.
loud, man. He's destructo.
Yeah.
So if there's no noise, there's something going on.
Zach, did you promote the course coming out on Monday? What are we fixing? Explain it to me what you're fixing today, and then we can tell everybody when it's coming.
Yeah, so the SMT chapter, I pretty much like the audio got messed up. I'm not sure why. So Jay, I think, did his best to like cut it so that we could still use it, but it's
Cool.
just not going to work. Like part of it's
Yeah.
cut in the middle, and I'm just like, I'm not going to like have a good flow if I try to follow up from the old chapter. You know what I mean? I'm like my train of thought is not going to be as coherent. So I think I just got to redo the chapter, but it's okay. I mean, I can run through it. It'll take me probably an hour and a half, 2 hours. Luckily,
even-
the SMT chapter is like cut and dry. It's
Exactly.
simple.
So, and everybody, we're going to chop these videos for you into bite-sized chunks. So Zach's been recording it like in long format, and then I'm chopping it up for us. So it's more something you can sit down and like, I'll watch 2 videos now and a video later and like not get lost in where you are. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, which I'm thankful that you guys had that idea because the chapters, I recorded them like a lot of them are an hour,
Right.
So
Right.
that's a better way to go about it.
Definitely. Yeah. So what's good? How did your day make out before this news, Randy? Are you green?
I'm flat. I didn't trade
No,
yet.
nice. No,
I haven't
nothing.
done anything. I've been just kind of like on and off the desk. So
Zach, you see though that short from on NQ off VWAP and ES off VWAP would have paid into the lows. You would have made like 10
I
points in
know.
the ES.
I know. I was looking at it. I was just saying to Randy, I was about to. I was trying to buy some Apex evals because yesterday they were 80%. Today they're back at 50%. So I was like, chat, does anybody actually buy that? Nope.
Right.
Does anybody buy Apex accounts for 50%?
No, when you know they're
off?
going to do 80% off sales now.
I didn't even
Yeah.
know they even go to 50%. I thought it was full price or 80%. I've never seen a 50%.
That's like their
off.
baseline, I think. 50%.
So that's a regular price, 50%.
That's the regular price. Lance just cracked me up. Lance said, "What in the fuck? I go to work, come back in here, and there's Randy B and Austin Silver. What are you two twerps doing? Trying to learn to trade from Zach?"
Yep.
Definitely
Exactly.
not.
The real question is, Lance, what are you doing here? Aren't you supposed to
Yeah,
be at
Lance,
work?
what are you doing here?
You said our stream was the best. What the fuck?
All right, guys, we got 9 minutes. 9 minutes.
9 minutes and the craziness starts.
I'm so ready.
You should get instead of even if you think about it, it's the 50K is like $75 at 50% off on Apex.
It's like 90, like 97 or something.
So you can trade a TPT eval through the news. The eval only. You should just spend $100 and get one of those, and then it's a best case scenario. It's a funded account.
I would like to trade TPT, but isn't it like you
Oh, it's
can't
2
do one-day
days.
pass?
Yeah,
It's 2
yeah, I
days.
know. It's you got the 50% consistency rule. No, for sure, it's 2 days.
Yeah, I'm so spoiled now because now it's like either let's just go instant funded, or if you can give me a 1-day pass evaluation, I'll try that. But like, I don't want to spend 5 days or 3 days, 2 days on an eval anymore, man. We're spoiled.
It's true.
Let's see how much.
No, I was just looking at this. This was the move here. Right when I walked away, we were looking at it at VWAP, Zach. We were saying it's in this tight little range, but then trading back into those lows because it's been more sellers than buyers. So that would have been a nice little move. I'm sure some.
Well, look at YM finally sold off, and it stayed in its range between the New York VWAP and opening range high all session.
Yep. Well,
and
it
then
moved
finally
so
just
hard
rolled over, and
yeah.
everything kind of rolled over with it.
Yep. Oh, what does that mean? And then don't forget, everyone, we have Microsoft and Meta earnings today after the close.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Big day.
A lot of volatility today. It's one of those days where it's like Zach, you're saying, well, like you got to keep yourself greening your important accounts. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. Exactly. Exactly, man.
Have you guys ever tried Perplexity? They sponsor Joe Rogan's podcast. I keep getting emails from them. It's like an AI. Is anyone in the chat ever tried that?
I know what it is. It's just another, it's like a chat GPT.
Yeah.
But it's up there. Like Perplexity is one of the big ones. There's probably 4 or 5 big ones.
Who's going to take a trade on stream here in 7 minutes?
I'm actually seeing if I can renew an Apex eval for the 80% off, I will.
Okay.
Let's
but
go.
If I can't, I'm not going to.
Because, I mean, if I was able to stay on with you guys, I would do something, you got to entertain the people.
Yeah, no, I'm going to take a trade. I'll probably just trade the Apex accounts because those are my low priority. I don't want to risk Tradeify, I don't think.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. The dad life is interesting for sure, Randy. Leo's taking a nap right now.
Well, I forgot. Hillary usually has therapy on Thursdays, but I guess it's Wednesday today, and it's literally 15 minutes after.
Today is Wednesday, brother. Today is Wednesday. That is true.
So,
thank you.
Dude, it's going to be so hard. I feel like once my baby comes, because how am I going to do this in New York, in a New York City apartment? Like, I don't know how I'm going to. Like, you guys are saying kids are so loud, bro. Like, what am I going to do? I'm going to need to move my office to the opposite end of the apartment, and we're in a 3-bedroom. Like, that's big for New York.
That's big. You're going to basically need to do that, or you're going to have to go trade from Starbucks because that'll probably be more quiet.
Rent my own office space or some shit.
Literally, I'm sure there's co-working space out near where you live.
Oh, they're totally There's a lot of those types of things.
Yeah, for sure. That doesn't surprise me.
Honestly, that might be a fun idea. I don't know how. I mean, it's New York. It's probably expensive, but it could be worth it. Like, just have your own space.
It's tough for me. I just found like if Miles was crying and Hillary was trying to like comfort him, I'd want to like try and step in. Like when they're just like, we're in a small place too. Like it's like 1,000 square feet. So it's like everything you hear, everything in my office. And she does a really good job of trying to keep it away from me, but I could see the benefit of having
her and the kid back to Mexico, bro. Tell her you got money to make.
You boys go back to Mexico. I'm going to rent an office there, I think.
Really?
Yeah, I think I can get an office for the same and a place to live for cheaper than what I pay for rent here.
Well, I'd imagine you live there for cheap.
That's the thing. It's a little bit of a misconception. It can be cheap and it can be expensive. We can go out for a dinner in Sayulita and spend $200 or $300 US. Easy. Really? I can go for dinner and I can spend $15 to $20 on tacos to feed the family.
So it depends where you're at, what you're trying to do.
And then
the $15 tacos give you the shits.
No, they don't, man. No,
don't fucking lie to me.
Come there. I'm gonna change it. It's gonna change your life. You'll see.
Well, Mexico?
Yeah, no, Austin's just like Austin thinks it's
bro. I'm traveled.
Yeah, I've been a few times.
Austin's not traveled.
I'm traveled, bro. I'll show you my passport.
Yeah, I know.
Austin's been to Europe. I've seen him in Europe.
Let me tell you, when I was in Mexico, all inclusive. It's always what I do when you go. It's the only way to do it.
That's always what I did too.
No, one time
we did not the cultural way to experience Mexico.
No. We did an Airbnb in Tulum once. That was an experience for sure. That was like 5 years ago. There's a story behind that. Maybe I'll save that for another day.
Yeah, we'll do that one off stream. I got to get Zach in on that one. He's got to hear it. I got to see Zach's face.
All right, guys. 4 minutes. 4 minutes.
Yeah, I can't do an Apex eval. They're gonna charge me full pop.
Buy a Top Step eval. Buy an Ignite account. Are you copy trading 6 Ignites? Oh,
yeah.
You can do Ignite or Top One Futures has 1 day pass.
They have instant funded now for dirt cheap.
And instant funded.
Yeah. No movement.
Yeah, I guess
now
at
here.
that point the challenge just doesn't make sense when you can do instant funded for super
No.
cheap.
For $100, less than $100. 50K is now like 170. It's 290 for an instant funded. Ignite is 170. So it's just a little bit of a lower payback cap. Yeah, it's really
Yeah,
cheap.
that is insane.
The
So if you do 6, what's
the
the
thing
buy-in for 6?
291 179 times 6. Don't ask me to do that math. 179 times 6. What I was going to say, we sold 3 tickets this morning on stream for the boot camp. So we're pushing closer to like halfway full already. And Randy's planning to go to Disney with his kid after the event. He was telling me, Zach. So I was
Nice.
telling him, I was like, you have fun going to Disney and letting China scan your face and keep your data. You Canadians are so innocent. You don't even realize you're walking right into the trap of communist China, basically, when you go
Oh,
to
man,
Disney.
I love it.
Okay. Yeah. So
Is that
Do you
real?
think
That's
they're
a
not?
real thing?
Hey, hold on. I'm gonna say something. Do you not think they're scanning our fucking faces right now? Do you not? You think every time you look at your iPhone and it scans your
Oh,
fucking
it's
face to
scanning.
let you in, that
I
they
gotta
don't have
go.
access to that shit? Come on,
I
now.
love you both. I'll see you later. I got to go for my podcast. Good
Yeah,
luck.
I love you too. Thanks, Andy.
Peace. I think
See
I'm
how
with
he segued into that, and then he fucking bails.
I mean, it's true. We got no privacy, bro. I think I'm with you, Randy. They already know everything about us.
Dude, I watch shit on how they can just fucking access your phones from like it's just crazy, man. Like
Trust me, they've seen our faces in the most compromising positions on
Yeah.
our cell phones, if you know what I mean.
Oh, Austin, I love him.
Where's James Bruce, bro? He said he was going to be in here.
He'll probably be here in literally as FOMC kicks off.
Dude, I've never met someone more proud of where they're from than James. He loves being from South Africa.
Oh man, I love it.
All right, guys, we're getting closer. Here we go. Now the real stream is going to begin. Get some trading in. I'm telling you, I'm just going to put myself out there. Feel free to clip this if I'm wrong, but my claim is that NQ before the close will definitely take 26,166, these equal lows, which also coincide with the Asia session low. And I think this is I'm going to say like 98% we're taking these lows, and then I think 75% we take previous day's value area high, and then maybe 50% we take previous day's point of control. But I just think these are clear targets. And
so ES is previous day's value area high, so set of stacked lows that you're talking about.
Let's see.
If you look at ES, previous day's value area high on MES is that stacked lows down there at 69.25.
Let me mark out the value area high, see what I see.
This
yeah,
is
so
ludicrous, man.
yes is nuts, this market. So okay, this is previous day's value area high on MES. We got point of control. Oh wait, no, this is the current day. My bad, guys. Hold up. Yeah, previous day's value area high, same exact thing. You got these stacked lows. Yeah, I think ES will take those. Oh, 2:00. Shit.
Yeah, hit. There's a ES just printed a. What is that?
Feel free to get your screen up too, Randy, if you want to point anything out.
Here, one sec, bro.
Right, here we go. Let me fire up my trade of 8, just in case we see a trade.
You're gonna take one of the funded accounts?
Yeah, if I see something, but I'm trading small. I'll be trading micros, maybe 3 to 5 micros, depending on the setup. Ooh, here we go.
Just crazy.
Dude.
What did NQ do there? Oh, NQ printed at the top of the opening range.
Yeah, let me log into Tradeovate on here. This is Apex. Dude, do you still trade with Tradeify, Randy?
I have evals running with them, 5 of them, but I haven't traded funded accounts since my first payout with them.
Okay. They are like not deleting my old accounts. Literally every account I've ever purchased with Tradeify is on my like drop down list. It's really annoying, bro.
Weird.
I like can't get rid of them. It's crazy. I have like 30 accounts on there. And like then when I get new accounts, I need to set up my copy trader. It's just really annoying because I need to like double check the numbers and it's just like stupid.
Fuck weird.
It's nothing yet, guys. Just kind of chilling right here. Oh, there he is.
We short.
Bruce. Yo.
Yo, what's up?
How we doing, guys? Okay, I just took a short, guys. Hold on, I need to get
Yeah,
there.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, holy shit! That was so quick.
You hit take profit already, right?
Not even. What should I look for? I want to, dude. I want to like have a day. I want to hold these to the Asia lows, which I usually don't do. But I don't know. FOMC day. I feel like this makes sense.
Asia lows.
That's 26,166. How's ES looking? ES already took out that low. Again, I think we should make it to Asia. How many points is that?
25 on ES is those lows.
We'll look
And
for
previous-
203.
But normally when you start talking at 8:30, that's when you see a bit of more movement.
Yes, yeah. What I've always said, something I've noticed about FOMC, you'll get like an initial move, and then you get the real move once Powell starts talking 30 minutes later.
It starts trending in one direction, right? I've noticed that too.
Yeah. Let's see.
I forgot what Tom Hugard has a. He's got a strategy for trading FOMC that's 10 out of the last 11. He's been right.
Really?
Yeah.
What's the strategy? What does he do?
I'm going to look it up again. It's something about the power of 10 or power of 4 or something he calls it.
Power of 3?
No, it's not power of 3.
I was gonna say that's my man stole that from ICT.
So you wait
What
until
was that?
the fourth 10-minute bar after he starts speaking is the signal bar with a buy stop just above the high of the fourth bar and a sell stop just below the low of the fourth bar.
Oh, come on, hit it. Fill me. All right, I'm gonna take it right there. We out. Nice. We out. $438 on 4 Tradeify accounts.
Ah, skunk.
Let's go. Bruce, what are you doing?
Move over to Apex.
I'm just chilling right now, boss.
You've been chilling all day, bro.
Yeah, no,
Over?
you know, patience is virtue, Andy. You know that one.
No, never heard of it.
Never heard that saying. All right, I switched over to Apex now, so we'll lock that up on Tradeify. Bruce, what accounts are you trading lately?
Top one trader and some other CFD accounts like FTMO and that, bro.
So no futures firms right now?
I've still got the futures accounts. I just haven't been trading them, bro. In all honesty, I've just been more focused on my CFDs.
You're a CFD man. That's what you like.
Yes, sir. What accounts have you been trading? Mainly the Lucid and that, yeah?
Lucid and Tradeify. That's really it. I took that pad on Tradeify last week, and now I got some Apex accounts, but like I took them yesterday just to have fun because I didn't want to trade funded on stream. So I said, let's just try to pass some Apex accounts. Took me 2 attempts, so I passed them on the 3rd attempt. So now I'm trading Apex too, but I don't know. I don't have much luck with Apex, so I'm not super committed to them. I'm just gonna have fun with them. I got them. I paid the activation fees yesterday though.
What happened with Lucid with the whole AWS outage?
I don't know. I'm trading Lucid accounts right now on Tradeovate. This is why I don't use Project X for all those reasons.
So someone was telling me that their accounts got breached or something, but didn't know why, and I was like, well, what? Like, why did they get breached? So I didn't know if it had something to do with the outage, but it was on Project X.
Yeah, I think it was a Project X thing. So you go old trusted Tradeovate, you'll be fine. Anyone else in a trade chat? What are you guys looking at? What they like, really difficult to get payouts on them. CFDs? I don't think CFDs are difficult to get payouts from, Lance. I guess it just depends. I mean, James, I think James would say it's easier, right? You probably
Yeah,
think it's
well,
easier to get out from
once
CFDs.
you get to the funded stage on the CFDs, they beat the futures by a million miles because there's no payout.
Bullshit.
And no, they're not. They're still trading. All I care about is if the money hits my bank account, which it does. That's the only thing that matters.
I agree with you there. I think there's just two ways to look at it. The cool thing about the CFDs,
for
you have
example,
static drawdown.
let's use instant funding as an example. 150K account, instant funding account. You make $9,000, you get a $3,000 payout. Okay. If you pass an FTMO account and you have a 100K FTMO account and you make $10,000, well, you're taking 80% of that, and there's no caps.
Yeah, the thing is, okay, so the argument for the futures is the ability to copy trade and scale it up. So
I agree.
Yeah, like you can get a 9K payout off of 3 accounts easy. Still make $9,000, you get your $9,000 payout.
Agreed. The copy trading is much better with the futures. Agree. I'm not arguing that. I'm just once you get the funded with the CFDs, it's a lot easier for payouts. Yeah,
for sure. The only problem with the CFDs, bro, is there's only like a couple of trusted firms these days. Like FTMO will pay you for sure. Who else definitely pays? I mean, Top One Trader's paying.
Yeah, Top One Trader. I haven't had any issues. It's probably maybe 2 or 3 others, maybe.
Yeah. My funded FX, I used to like them. I took payouts from them, but then they moved. They changed their name or like merged with Seacrest. I don't know if you know about that.
Yeah, I saw that. Randy's just upset because you can swing trade on CFDs. Randy, you can swing trade.
The other thing, though, the one other like devil's advocate thing for futures over CFDs is even FTMO will limit a lot of traders to 1% risk once they start taking payouts. I've heard of that happening a lot with people.
Yeah. So
then you start going like, okay, now you can only risk $1,000 per trade, which I mean that's good. That's still good money, but there's always a balance. There's always a give and take.
And also the static drawdown, right?
And you have static drawdown. Yeah. But with futures, drawdown. The thing is, people just.
I don't really care, Zach. Like, I'll trade futures and CFDs. I just want to get paid, bro. I don't really give a shit. Like, there's whatever accounts I prefer. I'll trade those, and if I'm getting paid, that's the only thing that really matters, right? You agree with that, Randy?
Yes, 100% agree with that. That's all that matters at the end of the day.
Randy told me at behind the scenes, he said CFD stands for Contract for Dummies. That's what he was telling me.
You should make a book how to trade CFDs and then make it like the book for dummies.
Yeah,
you could sell lots of them.
All right, so we just got a little retest into that 1 minute fair value gap I've marked out. Little reaction, but still nothing. There's really been no change in the direction here. We're just fucking ranging.
So that Tom Hugard strategy, I know you're in a trade, Zach, when I was saying it, but basically the first 4 10-minute bars, on the 4th 10-minute bar, once it closes, you place a buy stop above and a sell stop below. And whichever one gets picked up first, you're in the trade. And then you manage your
10-minute bar. So 40 minutes into after the release happens?
Yeah, after 11 o'clock, start of FOMC.
We should test this.
So I have it on I won't be able to stick around because Hillary's got an appointment, but I got it on my chart and I'll put something in the BSC.
All right, I'm interested. Yeah, let's test that out.
And he said when we were in LA, 10 out of the last 11, it's been right. So it's bound. Today's going to be the day to lose. It's bound to lose if you go a lot of probabilities, right?
What does Tom Hogard trade? Does he trade indexes?
He trades a
like
DAX.
DAX a lot. He trades a lot of DAX, Nasdaq, Dow.
Yeah. Well, actually, yeah,
Futures, or
lots
does
of
he trade
Dow
the
too, but I'm pretty sure he traded that morning when the market sold off. He was in a trade on the DAX, and I think it was $1 million trade.
Jesus Christ.
The morning of the conference, he's got 2 people that run his that take his trades for him when he's not at the desk.
Does he trade the futures contracts or does he trade CFDs?
Futures.
Okay, good. I was gonna say the only thing, bro, like
No,
Yeah.
no, no. He also does. He also does trade CFDs. I've seen him trade live CFDs in a CFD broker account. He trades it in the UK CFD broker account. I've seen it.
but see that scares me, man, because there's so many fake brokers out there. Like just look at TJ.
Yeah, but if you go with the real
fake.
broker, I mean, there's no issues with that. Like yes, there's a lot of scam CFD brokers, but if you got half a brain cell, you go with a regulated brokerage account and you're perfectly fine.
What are some regulated broker accounts on that offer CFDs?
RC markets, XM markets, XNES, RG markets. There's a lot, bro. It's
So
just
they're regulated. What does that mean though? Like who are they regulated by?
they're regulated by the FSCA. Most of them are regulated by the FSCA, which is pretty strict regulatory.
Okay, hey guys. Sorry to cut you guys off, but I got a jam. Hillary's walking out the door, and I got Miles.
All right,
Cheers,
bro.
brother.
Enjoy
Peace,
the day.
man.
Love you guys. Peace.
Cheers,
Take care
much
later.
No, they regulated by the FSCA, Zach. So that the FSCA is quite a hectic regulatory body. You're not gonna pull a fast one over them. That's for sure.
Is that like a European regulator or something?
Yeah, it's the UK regulators essentially.
UK.
Yeah.
Okay. Got you. Yeah, just you know that TJR dude, bro. That dude
Oh
annoys
yeah,
me.
of course, bro. There's a lot of fraud brokers out there. I'm not disputing that, but I think that
No, I know.
as I said, like if you got half a brain cell, you're not getting fooled by that. Let's just put it that way.
For sure. Dude, it's just crazy. That dude is like the most popular trader out right now, and he's literally trading on a fake broker, telling people he made $200,000 in a day.
Yeah, I don't
on a CFD broker that like doesn't there's no way it even has the liquidity to handle that.
No,
those
you're
trades.
not trading. No, you're not. No. But as I said, like that's there's a saying that lions don't worry about the sheep, boss.
Yeah, no, but it's just funny. You gotta call it out.
No, for sure.
Michael is not liking this price action. Michael Schwartz is saying this is a nothing burger. I mean, yeah, it is, but hey, we held this 1 minute gap pretty nicely, man. Like, this is interesting. Nice little sell off right again after the retest. Here we go. I'm telling you guys, I said Asia lows. I do think Asia lows are in. Got some room down there, though. 165 on NQ.
Yeah, I definitely think it could come lower. I agree.
Have you been doing well in this, bro? Like this just totally one-sided price action, or do you struggle in this? Because I struggle with price action,
I've
man.
been sitting on my hands a lot, actually. Yeah.
So just not taking trades.
Just not taking trades because I just don't see myself putting in any money into the market. Yeah, exactly that.
Yeah. I mean, pretty much what I've been doing, except I'm trading, but I'm trading like 2 micros usually. I went from minis to micros. That's how different this price action is for me. We'll see. I mean, guys, I still think this is the draw on liquidity. Like I'm going to call it, and I do want to trade more FOMC just for fun. So I got my Apex accounts pulled up. We'll try and take another trade there. We got about 14 minutes until Powell starts speaking. Richard says you won't find a good CFD firm that allows US traders as they're not allowed. Yeah, I mean, if you're in the US, you can't trade CFDs legally. You got to trade futures. But it's fine for us. Like we don't need to, but yeah, if you're in Europe, it makes sense. do you think, James? Are you going to take a trade today?
Zach, sorry, I got cut. My dad was just calling, but no, FTMO allowed American traders now, bro.
No, I know. He was saying, I think he was referring to like personal accounts.
Oh, well, you can trade with Owanda, I think. If I'm not mistaken.
We can trade with Owanda, but we can only trade Forex, so we can't trade.
Oh, okay, yeah, no. Rather, if you're in America, rather just trade the futures, bro.
Yeah. At that point,
yeah.
But that's what's so funny about TJR. That's like that's the point. It's like he's in the United States. Makes no sense. But what do you think, James? Are you like searching for a trade? Do you want to take a trade today, or are you like more focused on being hands off? What do you think?
I'd like to short, bro.
Yeah, yeah. Let's go. I would like to short again. I think we're gonna get a pop up, but I will short another pop if it makes sense. Yo, James, can you take the mic real quick? I just gotta I gotta step out for like 2 secs.
Yeah, before Zach comes back, I think things will probably only move after 8:30 again. That's my thought process right now. Yeah, we're still trading underneath opening range low on ES and that, but obviously none of that really matters until we just don't see it taking for a new higher on this price action post FOMC. Yeah, still trading lower underneath New York Session View app as well. Maybe a move back down to 900 could be on the cards. Weekly view apps at 915. Ten more minutes until Powell comes and speaks. Took the trade on combine but closed way early because of all the news today. Yep. What trades has Zach had throughout this hour? Has he had any other trades besides the one that he's just taken?
Yo, what's up?
Timmy, James, Zach, have you guys spoken to Tom Jackson at all? How's it been? I've messaged him a few times, but I have not got a reply from him, unfortunately.
Oh, yeah, dude. Not that I forgot about Tom, but I haven't thought about him for a minute. He hasn't replied to you like at all?
No, he replied to me in the start of the year to congratulate me on the birth of my son.
Yeah.
And then I messaged him about a month later to say let's get on a call. He hasn't replied. And then I actually messaged him about a week and a half ago and no reply. So, yeah, I've reached out. Really still like the guy and value our friendship, but I haven't heard from him, unfortunately.
Damn.
So,
do you message him on X or like you?
No, WhatsApp. Personal number, brother. Personal number.
Okay. Yeah, I feel like he should answer. I mean, who knows what people.
Well, I've done. At the end of the day, you can't control what other people do. You can only control what you do. I've reached out. I've I valued our friendship, and he hasn't replied, so I can't do much more.
Yeah. Yeah. Those were
Yeah.
like the days where Tom was here too. That's when I first started, man, with the black.
Yeah,
Good
exactly.
times.
Yeah, no, very good times. Always, I really enjoyed speaking to him. He had good, he liked his data, you know?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
That fair value gap still trying to hold. It's kind of crazy. Is there a little SMT right there? There is. Interesting. Oh, I wonder if we don't even get the pullback up. I wonder if we just hold this. There's a little SMT right here. NQ put in a higher high. ES put in a lower high right there. Again, it's just a 1 minute SMT, guys. So it's not like can't put that much weight on it, but it's something. ES is really trying to hold its previous day's point of control coming in right here.
In SMT for shorts or for long? Sorry, I didn't.
That would be a bearish SMT. Yeah, up at the high.
Bearish SMT. Yeah, sure.
So, like, if we get a closure below the point of control on ES, I would like to think that the next logical area is a rotation down to the value area low. So that would be good because that value area low also aligns with, or this is actually, yeah, the value area low would align with just around here in general, this imbalance. So, yeah, I think we go lower still, guys. I really like this target. Like, I want to short to here. I really should probably try to get back involved. Let's see. Let me get Trade of 8 fired back up. This is where I'm going to risk sync, guys, if I do take this trade, because made money on Tradeify, done. No more trading on those accounts. If I want to trade, I'll go to Apex. And this is where I could take my more D-Jenny trades because, you know, trying to have some fun.
Bro, NASDAQ definitely looks like it wants to come lower, I think. But let's see, obviously.
Yeah. See, the thing with Apex, bro, actually, Apex traders in the chat, let me know, like, what are some of the newer rules about Apex? Because honestly, I'm not caught up. I know that there's like a 30% buffer rule, which is something like you can't risk more than 30% of your overall drawdown. I think that's what it is, which I shouldn't be doing on a single trade anyway, but I still want to make sure I know, is that how it works? And it's per trade, right? Not for the whole day, because there's no daily loss limit. So it has to be per trade. That's a rule that I've seen a lot of people get their payouts denied from, though. Like they did well. Like Apex is such a weird firm, man, because they just straight up deny people's payouts. But okay, I'm gonna try this short, guys. I'm gonna get in here. Oh shit, I entered it on one account. God damn it. Okay, I closed it for no. Okay, let's try that again. I'll set a limit here. I'm trading 3, right? So 15 micros. Let's see if we get a fill. Okay, we're filled. So what's 30% of 2,000? Because that's how much I can risk. 30% of 2,000.
Be about 700, 600.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm assuming. Don't take my maths. 2,000 times 30%. Yeah, 600.
So I can risk $600 per trade. So I can risk 200 ticks on at least, maybe like 230 ticks. I kind of want to cut this one. I actually don't know how much I like this. We'll see. We'll see if we get back above that fair value gap. Watching ES. ES does not look like it wants to rip back up yet, so hopefully it can pull NQ down. But 200 ticks would be like up here. So I got some room. 284. Got to put a stop around here. Hard stop. See if we can get like down to this wick. Like what I'm seeing is this fair value gap is still holding. Data release is already out. We're trying to bounce from here, but I'm not seeing any like 5-minute fair value gaps be created. So what I'm hoping, and we didn't even sweep out this low. So I'm just trying to see us maybe rip lower to just sweep out this low, and then whatever happens, happens. But my TP is before that. And again, like I'm watching this price action and it's not showing me any bullish, like I'm not seeing any displacement to the upside. So I think the target could be to finally sweep out this low, and then maybe you get displacement to the upside if it's going to continue higher. We also have that slight little 1 minute bearish SMT divergence. So I think it's valid enough. The only problem is that it's FOMC. So if it just wants to rip out of nowhere when Powell starts speaking, that can definitely happen. But we'll see. I would probably cut this trade before it actually gets up to the full stop and try again. Because I just really think we're going to take these lows today. So, I mean, on a day like FOMC, maybe we actually want to go higher first and like really confuse people. So I wouldn't let this full stop get hit. I don't think. I can always try to get back in and still to take out these lows because I just feel it. Like I just feel like we need to take out these lows today. We'll see. 2 minutes till Powell starts speaking. I've noticed at 2:30, whether Powell has said anything or not, yet, the market just starts whipsawing and going crazy.
Could probably get it up on CNBC as well.
That might be a good idea. Why do I think Asia low will be taken? Because there's equal lows here, like perfect equal lows on NQ. So that's a target for me. That's something you'll learn in the course. In the course coming out on Monday on ASFX TV. We talk all about that. We talk about Asia session low and equal lows as liquidity targets.
We also do have earnings later on today as well. Bear that in mind.
Yeah. Austin said that. I didn't know about that actually. This looks so bad though.
Yeah, Powell's about to come on and speak. Got on CNBC. Yeah. I think he's walking onto stage now.
Oh, you got it up?
Yeah, on CNBC.
Did we cut rates? We did, right? They said it was like a 90% chance we were going to cut rates.
Yep. 25 basis points.
Okay, I might cut this one early and try again. I got my finger on the trigger. Come on, Powell. Drop it. Drop it for your boy. Go. Come on, Powell. Come on.
Yeah, he's busy speaking.
You know that Instagram account, those they're like young kids, PB Trading. They have some of the funniest Instagram reels, dude, with Powell. Like they have like whole fucking bits about Powell speaking.
Yeah, he's just started to speak now.
Oh God. I should have waited till after he spoke. Or after he at least said something. Oh God. Oh, chat, we're cooked. We're cooked. Ooh.
There we go.
It's moving so quick that like the Trade of 8 like tick counter is not even really keeping up with it in real time. How's a yes look? Okay.
Already
Yes.
doing
Holding. Guys, you think this is gonna win? Is Is this trade going to win or lose? What do you think, James?
I think it's coming lower, bro.
You
Personally,
think so?
I might short
think
with you.
You think my stop is safe though?
We're just at the highs there.
284.
284. Yeah. Yeah.
I feel like with the way this market has been so difficult, watch it come up, sweep 284, sweep that wick, and then go. Okay. I'm getting back into like the safer. Oh, I spoke too soon. Jeez. Oh my God. No. Remember, guys, this is for fun. No, dude. We're cooked. Okay, I can risk 600 on a trade. We're cooked. We're so cooked. We're done. Okay, should I cut it early? Luckily, I actually I was up 150 on these accounts for the day, so it doesn't feel as bad of a loss. I'm still in. No, this is totally going to hit the stop, though. There's no way this doesn't hit my stop. Absolutely no way. Oh my God, guys. I might as well just hold it now because it's definitely going to hit, but I'm not going to save myself like 10 ticks of profit. Oh my God.
Yeah, I'm gonna head off here in the next minute or two. It's not really doing much, bro.
Yeah, no, I will too. I will too. We're definitely going to take a stop out, guys. If we don't, it's a miracle. Do you have certain prop firms that you just don't respect in the same way as others? Like, I feel like with Apex, I just never respect the accounts, man. Like, I don't know why. That's why I've never taken a payout with them. I just get them like for fun because every time I pass Apex accounts, it's to like just hang out. Like, I'm like not trying to, like, I'm just saying like, oh, let's just do this for the stream so I don't trade funded accounts and let's mess around. And then every now and then I get them passed. And then I activate them, but I just go like, there's no, like, I don't know. Oh my God, imagine this comes back for me. Angel says, remove stop loss, trust.
Oh, there we go. Okay, I'm short ES.
Oh,
I'm short. Yeah, I might take some profits here now.
let's go.
Cheapers. Hello.
Let's go. And Asia Low's taken.
Yeah, there you go.
Look at that. All right, Apex, let's go. Okay,
Jeez, bro. Okay, I
control.
was short at 928. I'm gonna take some profits at 908. So that's quick 20 points.
9 what ES?
Yes, yeah. 928 on that as we started coming down. I'd finger on the sell button.
All right, guys, I'm telling you, previous day's POC is coming. 80% setup, boy. Let's go. That was amazing stop placement. It actually was a logical place to put a stop. You are right about that, Donnie. Okay, I mean, we swept these Asia lows, so now you got to be careful. This is why I don't want to be in it past that, but I do think we go to the previous day's point of control. I think we might sell off hard right now, like hard. Guys, we're so overextended. Like, we're ridiculously overextended. This market has been irrational So I think we should sell off. Dude, that was so nice. Don't you love when that happens, man? Goes right by your stop and then just reverses and hits
Yeah.
your TP. Those are like the little moments in
Yep.
trading that make it all worth it. Dominic
Yeah.
says we're at previous day
We're selling
London
off hard
session.
now.
Yeah, we are. Do you look at previous
Yeah, even why
session swap, James?
yeah,
Here we
look at
go.
that.
Previous
We're
day's
selling
point
off very
control.
hard now. Nasdaq. Yeah.
Are you holding, James? You still in?
I've got a small runner on, bro. Very like 30% of my original size.
I would say hold for previous day's point of control, 26,046. Oh wait, no, you're on ES. I keep forgetting.
Yeah, I'm on ES. Yeah.
Okay. Previous day's POC is already taken. You just took previous day's low on ES though. I feel like that's a pretty nice target.
Yeah, we were right with the bias, bro. I also felt that those shorts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Market's been grinding its way up. I mean, this is classic buy the rumor, sell the news. Like everybody knew that the rates were going to get cut. People bought the market up and bid it up for the last like week straight to an insane level. Now they're selling the news. They already made their money. But you know what? All of the NPCs and the normal people, they're thinking, oh, I got to buy the market now because the rates are getting cut. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you don't do that at all-time highs.
Exactly.
Nice, bro. Good stuff. Yeah, that was solid. Jeez, dude, I literally did sell, and like 3 seconds later, it was in profit, bro, of like 15
Best
points,
feeling.
20 points.
Yeah, I got in a little early. It was a little dangerous, but it was still like we had the right bias. So I talk about that a lot. I think you agree. Like if you can nail the directional bias, your entry is like less important.
Yeah.
As long as you have good stop placement. Yeah, NQ's going. Yeah, previous day's point of control is coming for sure on NQ. Here we go. 26,046. Damn, Dom's been in a sell since 9:33. Nice price, dude. Beautiful.
Yeah, there we go. Nasdaq's already dropped over 150 points there. Okay, cool.
Now-
bro. I'm gonna head off in the next minute. But yeah, good stuff.
Yeah.
I've got
Yeah,
a
yeah.
runner.
Yeah.
I've got a
Let's
runner on
stop
ES.
the stream. I say we end the stream in like a minute.
Yeah. I've got a run on ES. I was in my first initial was at 28. I was out at 08 with 70%, and then I've got a runner on. So I'm already up on that position. 28. I'm up. Currently up 35 points on ES.
Let's go. All right. Nice call out, guys. I think that was a good way. I think it's a good spot to end the stream on. I do think NQ got a little lower in her. I think 26,046 is a good target. Previous day's point of control for the 80% setup. And then it'll be interesting to see what happens tomorrow. Like, do we recover this sell off in a couple days, or do we actually like revert back to equilibrium and eventually fill the new week opening gap, which I think is possible, but we'll see. We'll see. All right, guys. Yeah. I mean, yep. Dominic says beautiful trades, gentlemen. Yeah, we did good today, James. I think that's a good way to end it.
Yeah.
All right, guys. I will be back one more day tomorrow for the kills at 1 p.m. And are you streaming tomorrow, James?
Yes, I'll be on tomorrow. Yeah.
Cool. All right. We'll see you guys tomorrow then. All right. Take care until then. Enjoy the rest of the day. Peace.
Yes, sir.